You have been grinding all season, setting your lineup, making smart waiver wire moves, and now the fantasy football playoffs are looming. You are neck and neck with another team for that final spot. You both have the same win-loss record, so how do they decide who gets in? Is your division record the key? No, division win-loss is typically not a primary playoff tiebreaker in fantasy football. In most standard and custom leagues, it takes a backseat to other, more universally accepted metrics for determining who advances when teams have identical overall records. The main reason for this approach is fairness and broader competition. Fantasy football aims to reward overall seasonal performance, not just success within a smaller subset of opponents. Most leagues will first look at the head-to-head record between the tied teams if there are only two of them. After that, the most common and often primary tiebreaker you will encounter is total points scored over the entire season. This metric captures your team's offensive firepower against all opponents, providing a clear and objective measure of who performed better throughout the weeks. Some leagues might also consider total points against, rewarding a team that limited its opponent's scoring or simply faced weaker matchups. Division records are less common as primary tiebreakers because not all leagues use divisions, and even when they do, the strength of those divisions can vary wildly. It is usually a secondary or tertiary option, if considered at all. So what does this mean for you? Your first step should always be to consult your league's specific rule settings. Platforms like ESPN, YHOO, or Sleeper allow commissioners to customize these tiebreakers. Find the section for playoff seeding or tie-breaking procedures and read it carefully. Knowing these rules from day one gives you a strategic advantage throughout the season. If the rules are unclear, do not hesitate to ask your league commissioner for clarification. They are there to help ensure everyone understands the game. Here is an insider tip. Since total points scored is such a dominant tiebreaker, every single point matters. Even if you have already secured a win for the week or your opponent has given up, keep your highest scoring players in your lineup. Do not bench them just to be polite or to avoid running up the score. Those seemingly insignificant points could be the very ones that push you ahead in a tight playoff race later in the season. Think of it as accumulating a crucial buffer, a points advantage that might be the difference between making the playoffs or watching from the sidelines. Ultimately, while winning your division certainly feels great and adds to bragging rights, your path to the fantasy football playoffs in a tie scenario almost always comes down to your team's consistent scoring power across all matchups. By understanding your league's specific tiebreaker rules and focusing on maximizing your total points every single week, you will put yourself in the strongest possible position to secure that coveted playoff berth. Play smart, play informed, and let those points add up.